Hello, welcome back to the Messy Craft Room. This month's challenge over at Crafty Hands is gift bags. Okay, bags and boxes. So decorate up bags and boxes. Alright, now what I've got is, and I've just completely forgotten the name of the CD, Fido and Friends. Sorry. Now, an old CD from Crafty Hands called Fido and Friends, and it's all dog and cat based. Okay, sort of cartoony cats and dogs with backing papers, pyramage, decoupage, you name it, it's there. So what I've got is I've got a brown gift bag. Now I'm going to do a lot of matting and layering on this because I didn't think that the blue on its own, if I put that there, really sort of popped enough. So I've got some green, which goes with this green in the grass here. Okay, I've got some green paper which I'm going to mat and layer onto in order to make everything pop for me. So let's get a shift on with putting this together. She says looking for a tape pen somewhere. Can't find one there. Right, tape pens. That one will do. Okay. So this is just quick, simple and easy. There is no hard or difficult or in any way challenging techniques going to go on this. Okay, so let's get that onto there, like that. Oops. There, on. And basically I'm just going to mat and layer onto this. I do recycle card that hasn't printed properly as well. There's nothing worse than wasting all your good card and it's only been printed on one side because of silly printers. Right. You see what I mean by the green sort of making it pop a bit more. So although it's only a very lightweight paper from inside my stash, it's not heavyweight. Right, that is going on there like that. Now they have some gorgeous little sentiments on these things, and this one says, because you are so special, I just had to say, have a fabulous time on your special day. And I think that's really quite cute. Had a cute little saying. So this is going on there. Whoa, Nelly, come back. Come on, off you come. And I want to straighten you up again. Come on. Right. I must admit, this is generally the reason I don't use tape pens. But I'm not going to mess around and cut another piece. I am going to use this piece because you won't see that bit. So let's get you on there straight. Straighter would help. There, that's better. Right. Okay. Now that I decided was going up there. That's right. Like that. Now this is an A5 card kit that I'm using to cover the bag with. This is one of the decoupage sets. I just think, you know, you don't have to. I'm going to run that one from there down, so we're getting a bit of layering going on with the, makes it a bit more interesting with the imagery going on here. Right, that's better. Right. Okay. Now, I'm lucky that I have a lot of crafting gear. There it is. And ordinarily I would be going round with an alcohol marker, but that does soak into the cardstock a lot and leaves an edge. So what I'm going to do is, I'm lucky enough that I bought a full set of the distress markers, because my Scan and Cut has cut this out, so it does leave a white raw edge around things, which is not ideal. So even going around his eyes here, it does leave a white raw edge, which I don't particularly like. When I cut, as I say, I cut at that 45-degree angle, so you don't get the white edge so much, because I'm not generally the best at, you see I've drawn all over the back of this. I'm not generally the best at managing to do this without getting it in the wrong places. So if you can cut at a 45-degree angle when you're cutting out your decoupage, you will find that you won't have so much of a white edge to cover up. And like I say, alcohol pens do tend to absorb into the card, whereas a distress ink just sort of sits on the surface and doesn't soak up very much. So just want to get that a little bit in there, which is where it hasn't come through properly. Right, let's trim that bit off. Bear with me a minute, I need a knife. That one. Okay. Didn't do well enough around his feet. Not that bit either. There. Okay. So basically you're looking at the difference between those two. I think you can just about see the difference, what effect drawing around the edge has given. So that's what we're after. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press pause, and I'm going to finish colouring around the edges of these pieces of decoupage. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and we're back. So all I've done is just gone around these, around the edges. You can see it quite nicely there. And now I'm just going to decoupage them up on this piece here. So I'm just going to use some 3D glue gel. And he needs to sit down there, because he would look silly sitting anywhere else. So just layering up the decoupage. This sort of looks to me like a Great Dane, and I used to have Great Danes, and this just reminds me of one of my Danes, big, soft, soppy, daft. So I might keep this bag for my husband's birthday present, I think. And you don't have to add the decoupage if you don't want. I mean, it does make it quite dimensional. I'm curling mine. Mine was all printed on card, by the way, so I'm curling that around my fingers to give me a bit of shape. So, there we go. Mine look a bit better. There we go. Right. So you can see there is quite a bit of dimension there, and that's just using this stuff. I'm having one of those bad word days at the moment. I really am struggling. It's just too hot and it's making my words go funny, and my brain die. Right, okay. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some glossy accents to the eyes. I do like to do this on animals and people. If there are eyes, then I will add glossy accents, because I find that it just tends to bring them to life a little bit. So it makes them pop a little bit. Either that, or I could have used some googlies. They would have been good on this, actually. Some googly eyes. Where did I put the lid? There it is. Okay. So there you go. One quick, simple little project for this month's challenge over at the Crafty Hands blog. The challenge this month is bags and boxes, and for once I've come out of Christmas mode to do this. So that's an achievement for me at the moment. But there you go, quick, easy, not an awful lot to it. When the glossy accents have dried, I'm just going to run a bit of glitter around the bottom of the clouds, I think, and that's it. It's done, it's dusted, but I think that's a lovely little bag, and like I say, it reminds me of one of my Danes, so I shall put this away and keep it for my husband for his birthday. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to join in the challenge over at Crafty Hands. Thanks, bye.